Hey guys, it's Sierra. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a favorites video and I have not done one in a while. I think I might have only done one this year, like the monthly favorites videos that everybody does. And yeah, I just completely fell behind, and so I think instead of doing like a monthly favorites, I'm gonna do like a seasonal favorites, and so I'm just gonna call this my spring favorites, and I have quite a few, so I'm just going to get started. So I'm going to start with beauty products, and my first favorites are just the cutest things ever. They are these Too Faced little blushes, and they came in like a little value set, because if you know how I feel about Sephora, you know that value sets are where it's at. So I got these adorable little blushes, and they're just little tiny guys, and they're just perfect because you know, I don't wear a ton of makeup. Like I will go days without wearing makeup. So this is the perfect size for me. And they're both just really beautiful colors. Sorry, this one's a little dirty because I just wore it this morning. And they are called Love Flush. This one is Justify My Love. And this one is Love Hangover. And they're just perfect because this is like a really nice pinky and this is a really nice coral color. So definite favorites right now. Next is the Tartelette Tees, which is again just so cute and little, and these have both been perfect because I've been traveling a lot lately, and so these are just the perfect travel makeup for me. So when you open it up, there's a little mirror, and it's a little messy, sorry guys. Yeah, that didn't really do much. So there's these 6 shades. They're just beautiful neutrals, and I wear these two pretty much on a daily basis. It's called Whisper and Wink, and if I want to get a little crazy, I'll put First Kiss in my crease. But these 3 colors would be really beautiful if you wanted to do kind of like a neutral smoky eye. So again, it's just the perfect travel palette. It has a magnetic closure, and it's just perfect and compact. Next is another product by Tarte, and this is the Light Medium Beige Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation. That's a mouthful. And I am not wearing this right now, and I kind of wish that I was. I put on a heavier foundation because I knew I was going to be making some videos. This is definitely kind of, it says it's a full coverage airbrush foundation. I beg to differ. I mean, it's a favorite of mine, so clearly I like it a lot, but it's really, I don't think it's full coverage. I think it's probably medium-ish coverage at best, which I personally like. The makeup I'm wearing right now is a lot heavier than I would wear in my day-to-day routine. So I really like this because it covers up, it kind of evens out my skin tone, but it's natural enough that it doesn't look like I'm wearing like a full face of makeup. And the reason that I really like this is that I have extremely oily skin. Like you can tell. I'm wearing liquid foundation, and it's been maybe an hour and I'm just like greased up, and this really helps. I think powder foundations are really good for oily skin because it kind of helps to absorb the oil a little bit more, whereas the liquid kind of just like congeals with the oil and it gets like just a hot mess. So really great if you have oily skin. Totally recommend this. Next is a perfume, and this is Hermes Le Jardin de Monsieur Lee. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but here's the bottle. It is a delicious, I don't know if delicious is the right word. It's delicious, but not like food delicious, but it's just a beautiful light fragrance. It's kind of like watery and bamboo, and then there's jasmine kumquat sap, which that sounds weird, but it smells really good. So definitely recommend this if you're in the market for a new perfume, especially if you like kind of lighter fragrances. And then the last beauty item is this, I don't know how to pronounce this. Pourlisse? I don't know. It's that. And it is the Prevent Blue Lotus and Seaweed Treatment Sheet Mask. I've been super into sheet masks lately. I've been using so many and I'm saving them all. So I'm gonna do a review for you guys maybe in a few weeks when I've tried out a few more. But this so far, spoiler alert, is one of my favorites. It smells just delicious. It smells like tea, and there actually is tea in this, I think. Oh no, maybe that was another one I used. I don't know. But anyways, the other one that I used that was the same brand, it smelled amazing and like my face really felt nice and moisturized afterwards and hydrated. So I really like this and I'm really into sheet masks in general right now. So definitely recommend. The next thing is over here. It's enormous and this is my Filofax A5 planner. I am just loving this right now. I'm surprised at how much I love this because for years I was a diehard digital calendar only, but I would always write little to-do notes on paper and pencil, and then they would just get scattered all over the place and it was just a mess. And so finally, you know, planners have kind of made a resurgence within the last couple years. I realized that I have so many lists everywhere. I need a place to house all my lists. And I also kind of use calendaring, but I do this a little bit differently than most other people. I'm gonna do a separate video on this because I don't wanna, you know, we're already at like almost 10 minutes, but just really quickly I'll show you. I'm using this right now. This is from Cessav. I'll show you some of the paper from Lime Life. Let's see. Trying to find some that I have not written on so I can show you. Come on, here we go. Look how pretty this is. Isn't that just the cutest? And the paper quality, like, you know, obviously I can't show you on video, but it is so thick and it's like a pleasure to write on. And then this is just a rifle paper company card that I put in there, but I'll do a more in-depth video on this later, but I really, really love this and it has definitely helped me get more organized. So love this. And then this is, let's see if we can fit this on here. This I found on Instagram. Someone had just ordered one and I saw it and I was just like, I need this immediately. It was one of those things where it was just like hashtag Instagram made me do it. And the company is called My Other Bag. And it's this really gorgeous tote bag. It's really well made. Like the canvas is really thick and beautiful quality. And the idea behind it is that they take really beautiful designer handbags like this Goyard tote, or they have like a Chanel Jumbo, they have some Valentino, they have a Louis Vuitton, and they like silk screen it on here so you can just like, you know, use this as a grocery bag or whatever you would normally use a canvas tote for, but you still got this like super cute designer and, you know, it's only 50 bucks, so you don't have to worry that you're putting your groceries in it. And it's just a really great tote. I've used it recently when I've traveled. Oops, just dropped something. And in here it has a pocket, and then in here it says something. This is the Sophia is what it's called. Has a little keychain here that you can hook something to. It's a little big for me, so I don't actually use this, but I think it's a nice touch that they have added it there. But yeah, I love this. I love Goyard. Like Goyard is on my dream list of someday handbags, the St. Louis tote. And I've seen a few people that have the little skulls on it too, like hand painted somewhere else, not by a Goyard. And I love it. So yeah, this is a definite favorite. And like I said, I've used it when traveling and it's a really great bag. It's enormous if you can't already tell. Fits a ton of stuff and it's great quality. So definite favorite. And then the last favorite, it wouldn't be a favorites video if it didn't have a Louis Vuitton item in it, and it is, reaching over here, my sunglasses case. I still just can't believe that I found this. I am gonna post a reveal video of this and kind of tell you the story of how I found it. But basically I just like happened upon it, and it was in a Bloomingdale's in New York, and I live in California, and so they shipped it over to me, and I was just so excited to get this little beauty. I use it all the time. It's probably one of my most frequently used pieces, and yeah, I really love it. I'm happy to have it. I definitely would recommend trying to hunt one down, or definitely keeping it on your list. I keep looking at it because there's like, I got it a little dirty. I think my daughter slobbered on it. Oh, mom life, am I right? Mom life and Louis Vuitton. So anyways, favorites, and these are my spring favorites. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about anything that I talked about, or if you want me to make a more in-depth video on any of these things, let me know. I'm more than happy to. And I hope you guys are all doing really well. I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.